Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Rafflecopter, and we're about to get into some more Satellite Rain. Now, when we last played this, we were playing a beta version of the game, and they patched it and came out of early access. And now they are running version 1.02. But kind of the drag about it is, even though we did a lot of work and we're having fun with the game on the live stream, they recommended that you start a new playthrough because there's going to be some progression changes with the game. So here we are with the new playthrough. I'd love to start our previous playthrough, but I just don't want to break the game or break the save later on down the line. I want to enjoy the game at its fullest. So if there were changes, it's probably for the best. I'm thinking maybe they added in something. I mean, I look at the patch notes a little bit. I think reducing some of the ATMs would be cool. I feel like the ATMs are getting kind of OP there. Maybe allowing more XP for better progression as my character goes. But then again, we were only 14% into the game when we stopped. And we played it like 2 days. You know, I think we played it about 2 days. Yeah, 2 days on the live stream. It was a while ago, a couple weeks ago, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. I love this color. I think it really accents the world, either that one or that one. But this one, it looks so sharp on the characters. I love it. I love it. So let's select a new emblem. Last time we picked this guy. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Donger. Yeah, the Donger of Destiny. So what is going on is right now I'm pretty busy with work and playing a lot of these AAA titles. So I've decided to do some recording on the side for this game. I'm not counting out live streaming altogether of this game. So if I'm going to record locally just for YouTube for you guys, it'll probably be 1080p 60 FPS. And when I'm live streaming, it'll probably go down to like 720. So you might see some quality changes with the playlist. But I am obviously going to try and keep it as best as I possibly can. So, anyway, let's get in. Let's get into the game. All right, here we go.
And cybernetics pioneer Dracogenics is making headlines with what they're calling instant consciousness transferal technology. But many are already referring to it as resurrection tech.
Investors are scrambling for a piece of Dracogenics. The list of wealthy donors has increased, with celebrities and politicians from around the world jumping on board. The Restech satellite network has expanded globally, making Dracogenics a household name overnight.
Allegations swirling today as rivals accuse Dracogenics of trading immortality for political influence. Federal authorities were called to investigate.
Continuing civil unrest today following the privatization of city services. Dracogenics security forces clashed with rioters all through the night.
Dracogenics CEO Stephen Dangler was exonerated today as the newly appointed judge dismissed the charges, calling them, quote, frivolous and unfounded.
Dracogenics have nobly provided their own private security force to assist in subduing the last stubborn holdouts of the city's poor and desperate. They announced the offenders are safely confined to the lower levels of the city where the conflict...
Dangler responded today to claims of a new threat from a shadowy corporate rival. Answering a call to action from stockholders, Mr. Dangler denied rumors of Restech secrets being stolen in an act of corporate espionage.
This just in, we're hearing that city police have apprehended a suspect related to the wave of recent anti-Dracogenics attacks. City security forces have the suspect now in custody after a gunfight with police that left several...
Come in. Okay, comms are a go. Hi, I'm your company contact, providing mission intel and support. Call me Tag. I'll supply data to assist with side jobs. But remember our overall mission here, breaking Dangler's monopoly on ResTech and taking the authority and power it gives him. We're running a ResTech system ourselves, but it's flaky as hell. Its range is limited to our relay beacons, and there are no long-term backups. So if you lose an agent, don't wait all day before hitting upload. It's not perfect, but it might just give us the edge we need.
Sweet.
We've re-established a signal with one of our agents, but the others are scattered, so the first thing we need to do is to reassemble the team. Voice
Okay.
comms will be minimal for most of the op. Communications are heavily monitored in the city, so encrypted text is our most secure way of keeping in touch. I'll open up voice channels again when necessary. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Tag out.
All right, here we are. I think we're operating our soldier first. Yeah. So it's important to mention, guys, that this is the spiritual successor to Syndicate Wars, which when I was a kid was one of my favorite games ever. I love that game. I just love the style of this game. It's always raining, the neon lights, the glow, the whole cyberpunk kind of feel to it. It's really awesome. But I also find the real-time strategy and all the different skills you have in this game to be quite challenging and a blast. So anyway, I'm hoping to get pretty far into the game and enjoy it and hopefully beat it. So let's dive in. So they're going to teach us the controls here. We got our middle mouse. Focus back on our agent. I like to use F, yeah, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, yeah. In the previous playthrough I did with the beta version of the game, I rebound some of the keys, like the camera keys, to WASD, and that was really bad because I didn't realize it would double bind other keys. So move and attack was A. So every time I hit the A button and selected my units to move, which was all the time because I'm moving the camera around, I'm hitting the A button. They wouldn't be attacking anything in their path if they had their weapons out. It was pretty crazy. So I've learned my lesson there, and pay attention to those keybinds. So let's zoom in on our soldier here. Excellent. And there's our relay. Let's see if our agent is receiving commands. I've reset connection. Go ahead and select the agent. And I always hit 1 or the proper numerical key on my mouse because it's so convenient. It's right there on my thumb. So let's see if movement orders are coming in. Let's do this. See what I mean about that blue color though? It glows so good. It looks awesome in this world. I think purple would be awesome too. How about a sprint command? Double right click. Roger. There we go. And I've been itching to play this. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, more than Metal Gear Solid, more than Mad Max. It's pretty crazy. That's how much I like this. And I'm itching to play Shadowrun Hong Kong too. Or Hong Kong also. But I know I'm going to play those AAA titles, so I had to make some time to get this in, and even if it's 20 minutes at night or something like that to record an episode for you guys on YouTube, I'd like to get started with the game, and then if I can squeeze in a big chunk of time to the game on a stream, I will, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Right now I'm going to do some little YouTube segments here and there to get started. Alright, your agent seems to be responding to the basics. Since it's your soldier out there, let's get into cover and fire off a few rounds. Let's. Okay, and we're going to, click this to get your weapon out, of course. Remember that. And look at that badass gun. Yes, nice. And let's right click this guy and take him down. Oh, you missed, sir. He's got a shotgun or something. Sounds awesome. Nice. Don't forget to put your weapons away after you're out of danger. Nothing draws attention from authorities like a big smoking gun. So you can either click that again or press spacebar. I hit spacebar. Once you get used to using spacebar for your weapons, it's awesome. It's so great. Looks like the door's locked. You can try and open it by using the terminal. And I'm on my way. Here we go. And we're hacking, baby. Let's hack it. I love the music in this, too. Oh, my gosh. So good. These guys did a great job with this game. The whole feel of it is amazing. All right. Attacking. Wait. What did that say? Let's just go. Oh, okay. It's a tutorial bit. We don't need that. Move to cover and stay out of sight of the camera. This warning indicator shows when you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Your agents are currently in a secure area. Okay, so because we hacked in and we're in like this secure lockdown area, which can honestly be kind of identified by the red lights right there and this restricted little painted thing on the ground. You know, you see those everywhere. That usually is a dead giveaway for me anyway. And usually these big restricted areas are on your map in red. You can see up top there in the upper left. So keep an eye out for that. And just be careful where you're sending your troops. Let's move to... hit 1 and move to cover. Stay out of sight of the camera. I will try my best. So I apologize if I sound a little nasally or something. I just woke up. It's actually 4 in the morning right here, and I'm getting ready to go to work. And like I said, I can't resist starting some more Satellite Rain. I am so hyped for this game and so addicted. I like it. I like it. It's all I've been thinking about. Even though I'm going to start Mad Max today when I get home from work, I can't wait to play more of this after I'm done streaming. So, if reinforcements are called, your alert level will increase and more enemies will be sent to your location. And honestly, I can attest to that. We were doing some of the missions in my last playthrough, and I would try and hold out in some of the combat restricted areas, and it just escalated bad. Like, if you alert guys, take them down, try and do it as quickly as possible so others aren't alerted and backup isn't called, and then get out of there or hide. Because if they know you're still there and you're still ready to engage, you're going to keep pumping bad guys to you, and it's not good. Okay, this looks like a good spot to deploy one of our relay beacons. Relay beacons serve as a connection point to upload your consciousness if an agent dies in the field. Once we have all of our systems back up and running, they will also let you re-equip agents. So that's pretty cool too. You can always bring your agents within range of these beacons, and you can switch out all your equipment and stuff. It even heals you up and replenishes your ammo. So these are kind of like your safe zones in the world, which is pretty cool. There we go. Okay, I've sent your support agent. The support will keep your agents working together. You can either... you can select either agent by using the corresponding keys, 1 or 2. Yeah, gotcha. Or I can hit Control A, which I used a lot. Or I can click this, the icon of our group, which is pretty cool. So Control A is just quicker for me. Especially if I'm going to be using the mouse for movement, I can keep my fingers on Control A. So, alright. Anyway, let's move on. They want me to move up to the door here. And actually, my support guy looks amazing. He's got like a painted skull on his face and a mohawk. What? Look at this portrait. It's amazing. Alright, so if I remember this door correctly here, we're going to do the world scan and I'll show you what's up. There's actually 2 control boxes, or whatever they're called, terminals, security system. Okay, just there's 2 security system terminals that control this door. So we need to send one of our guys over here and the other one over here. And we have to hack these kind of at the same time and then get our booty up there through the door. That's the only way we're going to make it. So, alright, so we're going to hack that, and 2 is going to hack this, and let's go. And I'm going to have 1 selected to bring him up here ASAP. And then I'm going to Control A and select both. And then we should be able to get through the door now together. There we go. Made it. Alright, message scanning. Okay, that gives me the tutorial about scanning. Got it. Another patrol. You could take him out, but let's attempt to slip past him instead. Stick to cover and avoid being seen. Okay. That is something I learned the other day when I was playing this game. Is doesn't matter how close they are. As long as you're there on the other side of that cover, they probably won't see you, which is really cool. Which is really, really cool. Alright, so he's over there, so we can move safely. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Quickly and quietly. Important to notice too, or note, should I say, is that sound is big in this game too. So if he was like right here and I ran to this cover, he'd probably hear that. So I'm gonna move very, very slowly. Now they just want me to get over there. They don't really say how. So we're gonna sneak over here a little bit. And he's not even like wise to what the hell's going on there. It's kind of silly. So I can show you here. Let's pull up this tutorial thing. Enemies can be alerted to your presence by sound or sight. That's super important. Agents will be out of sight if they're in cover on the opposite side of the enemy. So as long as they're on the opposite side, it doesn't even matter. It's great. They could be right there and you could be like eating a Hot Pocket behind cover and no one will even know. It's great. Enemies will move to the last place your agent was spotted if they lose sight of you. Excuse me. Weapons and explosions draw attention to the enemies, of course. Of course it does. Enemies will investigate suspicious sounds regardless of visual blockers. So if you are over there running around and stuff, and there's an enemy on the other side of the wall or something that's a high wall, and they hear that, they're coming no matter what, even if they can't see you. Doesn't matter. They're still coming. So one thing I find that's challenging about this game is the stealth, but I love the combat. I freaking love the combat. So I don't mind if things go bad. I think it's kind of awesome. You go into like this panic mode and you got to figure out what you're going to do on the fly. The real-time strategy definitely comes into play there. And it's pretty awesome, dude. The firefights are great. I was getting some cool abilities before with my sniper, getting him up high and setting him up was one of the modes, and just picking off people. It was really neat. I was having a good time. Just ambushing patrols, getting extra XP and stuff. All kinds of fun strats I was doing. Anyway, so here we are. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. That was weird. Got a lot of people here on the streets. Gosh, look at the glow and everything. This looks awesome, man. You know what I'd love to see is a Shadowrun world like this, where you're in the city, you're in the Barrens or something, or even different districts in Shadowrun in Seattle or something. But let's see you run through the Barrens, which is a pretty grimy place in Shadowrun. And you have all these, like, you know, you have this big, busy city, bustling city with rain like this and neon lights and stuff and the metahumans. And you're just starting off with some basic runs, trying to make a name for yourself. And you just move up through the world through, like, an epic plot. But you're in this awesome world that they have created in this game, you know? Like, it's just so cool. So cool looking, you know? Anyway, I'm dreaming here. Let's hit F and refocus. So what do we got here? All right, your weapons. With your weapons away, you can waltz right through the crowds of civilians without causing any panic. There's something different about the terminal up ahead. If you select the terminal, we can see what you need to get past. Oh, they just want me to left-click it. Okay. Let's see here. Terminal with security. Terminal must be hacked to activate connecting objects. Hacker level 1 required. So we don't have a hacker. Looks like this terminal has a higher security on it. It requires an agent with a level 1 hacker ability. Someone like our hacker agent. Herpaderp. I can't read. It's too early. The hacker is inside the complex awaiting extraction. One of the civilians around here should have the security access to the complex. We should identify the civilians and bribe them, which is pretty cool, to get our agent out. Use the world scan ability to identify who has security access to this compound. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's Control A, select everybody, and let's activate that. Bribes and stuff are usually yellow. Ah, there we go. That's our target. Let's bribe them to get the security codes. Right click and turn off that. There we go. Security key acquired. We have our security pass. Let's get our hacker back out. And this is a restricted building, and you'll get used to these restricted buildings. Usually when you have a mission to do or something, you have to enter these big doors like this. And you just go in, and it takes like 5 seconds, and you come back out, and your mission's complete. So that's kind of like what this is right here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, there we go. Item blueprint found for the silencer. Excellent. Fantastic. We have our hacker back. Get the hacker to unlock the door, so we can move on. Okay, roger. Oh, Control A. And I'm going to select 3 and have the hacker hack that, which he looks awesome. That mask and those glasses, very hacker. And it has a double mohawk. I love it. I love it. Control A, and let's move in. Excellent, excellent. Let's activate this relay. Yes. Oh, this part's great. You guys are going to like this. Okay. It looks like the hacker managed to find a silencer while waiting for us. There's a spot for a relay beacon up ahead. Let's get it up and running so we can equip our agents. Gosh, whew. I definitely need some coffee before I go to work. Anyway, let's go here and let's select our loadout, and we're on our soldier. Perfect. Oh, we need to go to weapons. That's right. And select this and select the silencer, right? Augmentation. Yep. And that, and then purchase. Perfect. Now, I wish it showed up on the pistol itself. That would be amazing. But anyway, this will have to do. So now our soldier has the ability to do stealth assassination kills, which is awesome. Alright, so none of your agents are equipped to use the zipline yet. Haha, which is what was up there. But we can still force them to interact with things like zip lines, terminals, hardware points. It's a risk, but there doesn't seem to be any other way out of here. Roger that. You can also highlight everyone like that, which is great. If you're just your hands, on something else like your coffee, like mine. So let's get everyone up here. And we will hold down Alt and right click, force use the zip line. This part's great. Ooh, that is so cool. And of course, our hacker has died. Looks like your hacker has taken a bad fall. Your agent isn't out of the race yet. Get one of your other agents to get the hacker back on their feet. So we'll just select them and right click and revival. Now this can be really tricky in combat. It's crazy because you have an agent down that's not helping in combat, and you're going to have another agent that's not effective in combat because they're standing over the potential corpse of your downed agent. So you have two agents out of the fight. It's not good. It's not good, especially in a situation where one of your agents was even down in the first place. You're already probably at some kind of disadvantage. So anyway, it's very challenging. Try and avoid getting downed. Just run. Run. Live to fight another day. Alright, so we need to hack this. Let's see what kind of terminal is. Level 1 required hacker. So we're going to have our hacker take care of that. And I'll get everyone selected and ready to move. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hold on, that guard hasn't seen us yet. If you can get an agent up behind him, we can hold Alt and right click to take him out with one shot, which is amazing. So, but we have to be behind them. That's the key. A lot of people think that you can just swing up on the side or something like that. You can't. You have to be behind them to do the stealth kill. Use the agent's HUD or press Alt 1 to select your pistol. Okay, so I'm going to select Agent 1 and go Alt 1. There we go. And now we're going to sneak up behind this little guy. Whoop. He hasn't seen us yet. And I'm going to hold down Alt and right click. And dead. Guy down. And you can grab their ammo too, which is great, which is the little white bars on the UI. It's fantastic. So after a prolonged firefight, you're going to be running low on ammo, and you're probably going to want some. And the only way to get that is go to a relay beacon, leave if you can, or go over their dead bodies and grab that ammo and stuff. So let's switch back to the SMG. Let's go ahead and put that away for right now because we might not even need it. Let's grab that ammo. Got the ammo. Okay, great. Okay. So, what do we have up ahead here? We have this guy. Might be able to get a stealth kill on this guy if I can. Right there, maybe? I'm going to try it. He's going to come back. I could get him right here, maybe. Let's give it a go. Alt 1. Pistol out. Meanwhile, the other guys are staying hidden. Okay, he's hidden. We're good. And we're gonna try and take this guy out stealth-like. Looks like there's two guys. Okay, we're reaching the end of the first episode here, so I want to hurry this up if I can. If we have to go loud, we will go loud on these guys. I do not mind. This is something that I personally want to get better with. The Infiltrator can also melee, which I imagine is pretty silent as well. So if you can take out some of these guys silently, it's going to be most definitely to our benefit. So let's see here. Turn your back, homie. Got him. Sweet. That is awesome. I am absolutely in love with that. Alright, we're going to go over here. Oh, wait. He could see us right there. Shoot. Love the music in this game. So amazing. Yo, move the cover. Look at him peeking right there, little turd muffin. Got him. Nice. Stealth both. Amazing. Alt 2, and let's Control A and reassemble the team. Get that ammo. Good job. Ah, no. Cam. Get out of there. Now, this is where you want to get out of there. Look at the camera. Camera is almost calling in reinforcements. So we are actually, I totally forgot about the cameras. Whew. We're going to head back down here. Now, sometimes you really got to be careful, I noticed, with the cameras. It's because these big spotlights, even though they're not moving, you think they're cameras. It's just like, oh man, I got to avoid that camera. But it's not moving. It's not going back and forth, so you're actually okay. So let's disable this with the hacker. Throws you off sometimes. You really got to pay attention to exactly where the cameras are. Alright, so camera is now been hacked, and you can see that it gets plugged into that camera just by hitting the world scan. It's great. Now we just got to come over here and hit up this door, and we are out of here, guys. Pretty good mission right now. Oh, look, you can see the wanted indicator on the UI now, on the actual characters. That's great. I like that a lot. It's a great touch. Either I did notice that before in the beta function, or that's a new feature, which I really like. Welcome to downtown. Here we go. Alright, systems are coming back online. I have mission control back up and running. We're heading deeper into the downtown district. I have a few things I need you to get done, but it's up to you which one you tackle first. I want you to set up some relay beacons around the district. Now, honestly, I go around and I set them all up, so that's probably going to be our first couple of episodes. I know it's probably tedious and stuff, but it really gets us familiar with the city, the district, and stuff. And it sets up respawn areas and resupply areas for the whole city. It's kind of like when I play Assassin's Creed. I go around and get all the viewing towers and stuff so I can see the entire map, and then I pick what I want to do. So anyway, and probably most important, we have an issue of our captured infiltrator to attend to. I have set up entries for each of the each in the Project Satellite Marine dossier control, which is basically over here, mission control, and then you have all your dossiers over here, or dossiers, whatever. Anyway, you can select which one you want to do. Oftentimes, like, you have rescue infiltrator, and then you have other things like purchase information, which gives you tips on how to get into facilities. It's great. So make sure you read each one thoroughly and see if there's any tips or anything that you can do to get any advantages on your mission you're working on. So my name is Rafflecopter. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this very first episode of Satellite Rain. I'm excited to get back into this game, but unfortunately right now I have to go to work. So I will see you guys next time. Take care and have a good one. Peace.